So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to work on the spine cover. And that, I think, is one of the most difficult things to understand doing. It's just a little confusing. So I tried to, here, I'll just put this over here. I tried to make a little, for the hinge, I call it the spine cover, but it's a hinge. So here, let me show you. Okay, so for our hinge, which is down here, it's going to be a piece that's 11 by 7 1/4. So let's go ahead and cut that. So you have already 11, and you're just going to cut the short on the short side to 7 1/4. Okay. You're going to place it on your scoreboard on the 11-inch side. That's where we're going to work with all of our scoring. So this is ultimately what we're making. Everything you see in the blue will not be folded. And the bottom underneath is what's going to glue down to your album. Each white piece is a hinge. So after we're done, we're just going to be gluing these hinges together, and it's going to look like this and get glued down into the book. The hinges, each side, I'm doing them at 3/4 of an inch, and then the in-between is a 1/2 inch. The reason why I have a 1/2 inch is because then when you're done with your hinges, your spine doesn't have to be as long. If you were to make these 3/4 of an inch or an inch in between, that's going to extend this, and then your spine of your book has to be really thick. Now, if you want a really thick spine, then that's okay too. But I find this is pretty nice. This works out good. So, and ultimately, this is what we're going to come up with. Just 4 hinges, and it's going to glue into your book like this. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and do it together. So if you just want to follow along, you have it on the 11. We're going to score at 1 1/2. Then you're going to score at 2 1/4. So this is making your first hinge at 3/4 of an inch. Then you're going to score at 3, 3 1/2, 4 1/4, 5, 5 1/2, 6 1/4, 7, 7 1/2, 8 1/4, and 9. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're taking every 3, so the first 2, which are both 3/4 of an inch, and we scored and I folded them on their lines. So you want it to look something like this, well, a lot like this. So each hinge with your 1/2 inch in between. And now you're going to turn it over, and we're going to glue your hinges together. Now, some people use double-sided tape. If you would rather, go ahead. Use that. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to press down everywhere. Make sure that they're able to move back and forth. This is where your pages are going to sit. Okay. Turn it over. Alright. Stand everything up. Okay. So that's your hinge.